I knew that thou wouldst allow these humans to corrupt thee.
A dragon? You summoned a dragon?
Ha! One of the few they were able to corrupt, and I turned it against them. Blackstorm defeated it and imprisoned it here. It was trapped, like me.
So now you turned it against me?
It is thee who has turned against me, abandoning me here, left to pay the price for each and all of thy errors in thy stead, whilst I did all I could to help thee to return. And so it is, I am come to the end of my strength, an empty shell o'ertaken with rot. I did not wish to harm thee, but I no longer am master of all that I do.
Is that why you killed my companions?
The visions. Blame rather thy human half, for that is who hath invoked them, with its fear and its regrets. Thy companions never traveled through the breach.
So it comes to this. You and me. It's time we ended this.
Ha! It is all I have awaited. Remove these accursed lances from me, and let the world heart become whole once more. The flame will burn bright anew, and the necromancers will be the first into the fire.
No, not yet. I can't decide for the moment. Not alone. So this is what the world heart looks like.
Yes. Terrible and magnificent. Nothing that I ever read could have prepared me for this vision.
I just hope that in spite of everything, your knowledge can help me. Because I have absolutely no idea what I should do.
Faced with any kind of choice, it is impossible to be sure of making the right decision. No one can see all the consequences of their actions on the future. But what I can tell you is that the entity within you is a piece, a limb, torn from the world heart by its own will. By sending part of itself to Vertiel to inhabit a living body, it knew it would be protected until it was possible to get that part back. But while it was incarnate, the demons saw what we have done to the world, what terrible damage intelligent beings are capable of. Alas, I fear that now it wants to destroy everything, wipe the face of the world clean of our corruption, rather than risk that it should happen again. You must free Vertiel from the Ice Lords and break their link with the World Heart, but do not abandon us to the demon. If you let him return to his source, he will certainly regain his strength, but all who live will be destroyed. He will take revenge for what men have made him suffer. None will be spared. And you will die. And I want you to live.
Foda-se você.
Here we are, the World Heart. I'm gonna guess that this is not the first time you've been here.
That is true. It is here that the White Lady was born. But that is of no importance. You are weak, inconsistent, hesitant. The World Heart will overwhelm you and destroy.
But can't you help me? What should I do with these spears? Or the demon?
Do whatever you want. This is the moment for you to take your destiny in hand, one way or the other.
We're here, Radval. This is the World Heart.
The heart of the one who is just is often plagued with doubt. When faced with the ultimate, the life of the knight has been spared by his friend.
The flame will burn bright anew, and the necromancers will be the first into the fire. I have traveled this world and lived amongst its peoples, its elves, its humans, and I have witnessed the truth of their ilk. Vanquishing the necromancers will not suffice for them. Others will return to enslave the power of the world heart once more. There is but one remedy, one sentence that must be passed.
No, they will have learned their lesson. They'll be able to make a fresh start.
Their world must be destroyed with flame.
Pensei que esse era o fim bom.
Give them a chance. Think of those who helped us. We cannot condemn all of humanity.
In what ways that concern to us? We are no longer human. The flame will...
We don't need to go that far. All we need is to remove these spears and the necromancers will be left powerless.
As powerless as when they enslaved the world heart? No, it will not suffice. They must be annihilated.
I'll track them down. The dead walkers will be gone. The survivors will have a chance and Vertial will be rebuilt, little by little.
Little by little, it would take centuries, nay thousands of years for thy world to rebuild its energy. The world heart hath not been remade whole. Thou must permit me to rejoin with mine other half.
So that you can take over and burn Vertial? No thanks. I am the most powerful being in the two worlds. I have got responsibilities.
Thou wouldst use me to reign over them, as did the necromancers. How long dost thou imagine that I shall allow thee to use me in this way?
I don't know, but you better get used to it. You were the one talking about centuries and thousands of years before our worlds can be rebuilt. And I plan on being right there to keep an eye on that. Meanwhile, do me a favor and let me enjoy this victory in silence. Do you mind?
Well done.